Hey sweet spirits, welcome back to Faerielike Tarot and Readings. I hope everybody is well, healthy, happy, and whole. And if you're not, tell yourself you are, and you will be. It's been a crazy couple of weeks, I'm going to tell you what. And I was vibing so high today that I was just vibing high. And it was kind of like one of those be careful what you wish for days, because it'll happen. I was texting some friends in the morning, and I was like, I really don't feel like adulting today. And as I got out on the road, it's like none of my patients had confirmed, and they started calling me back one by one. And a lot of them have doctor's appointments, and nurses can't see you if you're being seen doctor's office for the same reason that we're seeing you in home health. And so I had a lot of people drop off to the point where I had one patient. I drove all the way 50 miles away to try to see a patient that didn't answer, and they weren't home. But hey, c'est la vie. Yeah, it's crazy because I was thinking I was going to get home and I was going to get some extra office work done. And we'll just say that things kind of hit the fan a little bit. I just don't understand some people and how disrespectful and mean they can be, especially when you offer them nothing but respect, and especially have a past where you've offered nothing but respect and kindness, and how all that goes out the window sometimes, and they can just and bless their little hearts, all that's just going to go right back to them. All that negative energy that they are projecting towards me, towards the universe, is just going to go right back to them. And the sad thing is, when you put people in bad situations and you're just constantly negative and saying terrible things, and you know, that's kind of like casting spells, is whenever you're saying terrible things about people, that's going to come back to haunt you like 3 to 10-fold. So, well, bless their hearts. Otherwise, it was a beautiful day. I got to go visit my favorite little witchy shop down in Raleigh, Dancing Moon. And if any of you out there know of any other cool little witchy spots where you can get sage, tarot cards, crystals, that sort of thing, hit me up in the comments below. I'd love to check it out and throw a shout out on here to them, especially if they have tea. I love tea. Shake it off though. I'm just shaking it off. I've been doing my wards. That was a crazy thing too. The energy coming home, and give y'all a little bit too. But yeah, like the energy coming home from this situation was very different. And I started noticing like bad things kind of happening to people around me. So I redid my wards around the house to keep us protected. That's one thing that people don't understand too. I mean, maybe it's a kitchen witch situation, I don't know. It stopped immediately. But you might, and some people will jump into practicing magic and spells and that sort of thing. And what they do not understand is sometimes you might be trying to hit a target, but that person's highly protected, and you end up hurting or hitting somebody around them. Luckily, my family and myself are very highly protected, and I make sure that I keep the wards up, even though the energy was a bit off. It smoothed all out. Made sure to cleanse myself, make sure I didn't have any of their gunk stuck to me. Because God knows I never want to be like them. Ugh. Icky, icky energy. And I feel sad for them that they have to live in a sad little world like that, where everything is so negative and it's so black and white, when they seriously do not understand. I bear no ill will or harbor any animosity towards anybody. I'm just that type of person. I've got a broader perspective on things. I understand that we all go through things where we have our own perspectives and keep point of views, and that's where we get our point of views from, is lives lived. And I hope y'all can learn a lesson from my little tangent there. I'm just trying to keep the Palo Santo and my bundle over here going just for a little bit longer. This smells good. So I guess we will go ahead and jump on into it. And as promised, I am doing the fairy deck today. Mystic Fairy Tarot. Oh, and I see some of these cards are upside down already. Muy interesante. I'm just going to try to straighten those out. But y'all just remember that nobody's perfect. You don't always know the background story of what somebody's going through. I mean, someone might come off all peaches and cream. Peaches and trees, peach trees, peaches and cream. But you know, maybe they don't like to share their hardships. Maybe they're going through it on the back end. And it's just important to be kind to one another. All going to remember that we're brothers and sisters on this planet. And I just realized I brought all my cards out and I'm lacking room. So, all right, let's hop on to it. And let's clear the deck. I've not used these in a while, so I just want to give them a little smoke bath there, clear that energy on out. All right, we are reading the collective, Fae. What do we have for the collective? Let me finish shuffling, please. What do we have for the collective today? I just felt something in my heart chakra. I wonder if this is going to be a love reading. I know earlier today I was picking up on something about love, but we shall see. All right, Fae. Guardian Angel Spirit Guides, please show me current position of the collective. All right, we've got a few cards. We have got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So you might be on the bottom of that karmic wheel working through some karma. We've got Knight of Swords in reverse. And we have Queen of Swords upright. Let's get two more, please. That was too many. I need two more. There's one more. We have got Four of Pentacles in reverse. I might need to switch my light. It's really, there we go. Just switch the perspective, huh? Kind of like the Hanged Man. But now we've got the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and we have got Queen of Cups. All right. So, yeah, original position, we've got the karmic wheel. We have got the Wheel of Fortune, but it is in reverse. So, collective, you might be finding yourself in a position where you're struggling. You're trying to make things happen, but you're kind of stuck on the bottom of that wheel. You're trying to get that wheel to spin. More on this, please, spirits. And that's the important part. Four of Wands. But it's going to be okay. Four of Wands, 11-11. So whatever it is you're doing, it looks like it is working in your favor. So fret not, dear friend. Now, we've got the Knight of Swords in reverse. I'm feeling backstabbing energy. I'm just looking at this card and how they're stabbing through the rose. That's what's really poignant to me on this. What do we have on this Knight of Swords, please? I do love reading. Nine of Cups. Okay. So abundance is going to come out of this situation. You're going through a tough situation right now. But abundance is coming through, but you can't see it right now. It's hidden by the moon. That's what's coming out on top. And then we've got the Queen of Swords. I feel like this is going to use your cunning to get through this. Really make sure that you're careful with your words and you're using them wisely, using that intelligence, using your better judgment. Very strategic. You've been very strategic with this. We've got 2 cards on that. This one's going to be first. It fell on the floor. Okay, yes. This is going to lead to your 10 of Cups. So in the traditional tarot, the 10 of Cups is the rainbow card. So this is like, you got 11, 11, and the 10 of Cups. And then we've got the Knight of Pentacles coming in. So we've got some kind of money offer coming in here, along with love and abundance and happily ever after. I hope this stays a nice reading. So far it seems quite lovely. It's just right now you're kind of in this struggling mode. We've got the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So maybe you're kind of seeing where maybe you've been a little bit too hasty spending money, and maybe you're starting to recognize this, and maybe you're starting to sit on it more and more. On 4 of Pentacles, please. Sweet. Fae. Oh, that popped up. Right. King of Cups in reverse. Huh? I'll show you the card. That's in reverse. I need more on that, please. The message is not clear to me. Queen of Wands, upright. Okay. So kind of coming out of this, I just heard lack mindset. Originally I was thinking that, you know, maybe you've recognized that you were spending too much on things and it kind of put you in a lack mindset. And God knows things have kind of gotten freaking expensive lately. Lord have mercy. Just even grocery shopping is like, whoa. And, you know, maybe with that King of Cups in reverse here, it's kind of left you feeling kind of empty and not fulfilled. Lack of offers coming in. No one's filling your cup. Or it might be because of a person that is a King of Cup in reverse. Some of them might come off like they're going to fill your cup, but really all they do is siphon off of you. And then using the Queen of Wands, better intuition, you become the Queen of Cups. It's the next card where you do feel fulfilled. You realize that you got to fill your own cup. That, let's make sure of that. More on that Queen of Cups. Ooh, a lot is trying to come out right now, which isn't usual for this deck. Usually my gold deck is the one popping off like that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay. All right, yeah. Using your better intuition and judgment. We've got the Lovers coming out. So we've got a love offer. And then we had the Priest pop out upside down over the moon. We'll get to that. So you're very beautiful. You're using your better judgment, and this is attracting a lover to you, a soulmate. Maybe a twin flame. And let's see, we're gonna go ahead over here to row 2. It landed right on top of the moon, which was covering this 9 of Cups. So the Priest in reverse. Who is this priest, please? What is that with the priest in reverse? It felt like a card fell out. Like I saw that junk flip and it's in the deck. All right, there we go. Right on top. 9 of Pentacles. Okay. So the priest represents somebody highly intuitive, on top of the world, like just creme de la creme of spirituality, you know, someone, but this is in reverse. How is that going to lead to the 9 of Pentacles? And we got 2 more cards that popped out here. We got the King of Pentacles in reverse. And then we have Ace of Pentacles. So maybe it's somebody in your energy field that... oh no. I'm going to take a better look at these here. It doesn't matter to you. You're just resting easy with your money. You're sitting pretty regardless of whatever this priest in reverse and this King of Pentacles in reverse is. You're still getting your blessings regardless of who they are to you or what they are to you. Now, can we get more on this 11, 11? It landed right on top. We've got the Knave of Cups. So we've got the beginning of a love offer. That's bringing in your happily ever after. Oh my God. And we got the Ace of Cups. Someone is coming in with a big cup of love towards you. And this is going to start this happily ever after mode. And it's like there's some challenges and obstacles with people. They're trying to come off as something as they're not. Like they might be trying to come off like they're the priest, but really they're not. They're freaking, I got they're freaking stupid in my head there. Yeah, they're ignorant. And I'm hearing like, oh God, they're like one of those people where they gather all the information from people around them and then they just regurgitate it instead of having an original thought in their head. That's who that priest is. And the King of Pentacles, yeah, they're also they're players. They're acting like they got money and like they're coming at, watch out for this person because they might be posing as this cup of love coming towards you. Yeah, are they trying to get away with something? Well, this, my second row is filling up fast, but I gotta know, who is this person? What is up with that? What is up with that BS? Oh, this is somebody that you've dealt with that is coming to an end. We got the Death card. So this might have been, I'm hearing a situationship that you were in. I think that you're starting to see their true colors. It was hidden from you, but now it's not. Okay, more on this Knight of Pentacles in the next row. Wow, the fairies are flying tonight, guys. Ace of Wands. Okay, all right, get it, pretty girl. Guy, whatever you are. So you got a Knight of Pentacles. This new love offer is coming in. And, you know, we got the 10 of Cups here. You know, all this abundance, all sitting on top of the Queen of Swords. So it seems to me like this might be a time to be, you know, you're sitting in your power. Like, all this junk is going on. And you're just like, forget this. I'm done with this mess. I'm moving on towards love and being myself. And this is bringing in somebody very passionate for you, we'll say, to keep pretty words. Can we get more on this passionate love offer? They're manifesting you. This is a magician. It did also land on the first pile when it flew out, so you might also be I almost said musician. Maybe you are a musician. Maybe he's a musician, she's a musician. Whoever the person is. No gender in tarot, as it's been repeated many times on many other channels, in case you've never seen one before. We all embody both energies. Anti-ways. I feel like both of you guys are summoning each other. Summon you here, my love. Uh-huh. Listen to that song, Spoon, or Summon You by Spoon. Yeah, it's leading to the world, new beginnings, beautiful things. And then we've got the King of Wands in reverse, Nine of Wands in reverse, and the Knave of Wands in reverse. These might be obstacles. Let's see if that pops back out. Let's see if that pops back out. No. Don't get stuck in your head. Nine of Wands in reverse. You're coming out. I see, I see. Okay, I get it. I get it now. I just really had to take a look at the pictures and really feel through it. So you might want to be, just be wary of this guy in reverse coming back. I feel like it had something to do with the situationship that left you in Nine of Wands mode. Okay, yeah, it's definitely somebody that made you like wounded warrior mode, maybe feeling a little bound up, left you in your head wondering and thinking instead of having a new beginning. But this was not on top when I set it down, I swear for cheese. Oh, it's because I set it upside down. Well, let's see if it comes out. All right, we've got Queen of Wands. What's up with the Queen of Wands? We've got the Seven of Cups in reverse. So you've been really wondering about this, and this is coming to an end. There's not going to be any more wondering. Everything's becoming clear. You know this is going to be a happy ending, I think. And that's why you've pulled out your sword and stood in your power, was so that you could be in the Queen of Cups mode. More on this lane with the Queen of Cups. Watch it now. That's why you chose to draw your sword, so that you could be in more of a receiving mode. Oh my. Judgment is coming. Somebody is about to get judged upon putting you in your head like that. Oh yeah. You got Seven of Pentacles in reverse that came out with the Judgment card. And we've got the Five of Wands that also came out in reverse. Yeah. This is somebody that really put you in your head and made you feel like lack mindset, maybe not worthy. I'm hearing like they were ripping your dreams away. Oh, that's not nice. Can we get more on the Lovers, please? Can we go back to the happy stuff? Six of Wands. That was in reverse. Not quite time to celebrate yet. Yeah, this Knight of Wands is coming towards you. We got Knight of Wands. Not to be confused with the Knave. That knocked the Knave and stuff over to the side. That's crazy. Okay. Oh, hello. And then we have the Two of Cups. That was in reverse. So this offer might be slow moving towards you. Shadow aspects to consider, the Fool in reverse. Getting stuck and not stepping into your new energy. Let go of your fears, because this is going to stop that 1111 card. Because you got a lot of energy going on, honey. I don't know who you are, but you've got a lot going on. So I'm feeling like you might need a little time to heal before this offer can come in. Let's go ahead into the intuition card. So we got the Fool in reverse over here. And when I went to my favorite shop today, they had blank cards. Yay! So I don't have to deal with those cheap index ones, although I love those cheap index ones too. But these are fun to shuffle. All right, what do we have? What can we intuit on this reading, please? Can we get some clarification and generalization on what is going on? Please not too many cards at one time. Thank you. All right, so we've got family coming out first. Okay. We've got cash coming in. All the pentacles on there. You might be a divine being. That might be why you've had it so hard. They say that, and you might want to look up your totem. You know, divine beings, star seeds, that sort of thing. And they say that a diamond is created under immense pressure. Stars, they're created under immense pressure in the dark, in the emptiness of space. So I've also got fire coming out. Speaking of stars, they are fire. Maybe you're fired up right now. I've got cash fire. Fire cash. That thing's really going good. Give y'all a little bit more. Oh, what else do we have? Twin flame. So this is definitely a soulmate reading. You've definitely got a soulmate coming in. Let's get 3 more. Not at one time. Thank you. You have blessings. I'm hearing nobody can take these blessings away from you. These are yours. Oh, yeah. But you need to guard your energy. You need to guard your energy from this past person. You might need to do some fasting. Do not take it overboard. One more, please. One more. Thank you. Get out into nature. Maybe it's time to get grounded. And it seems with all that energy going on with you, I feel like this is a feminine I'm reading, but yes, all this crazy energy going on with you, I really feel it would be a good idea to get out into nature, get grounded. You know, they say hugging trees can help you align, and it's like an energy exchange, like an ion exchange. I mean, there's a lot of healing things that can come from the earth, and I don't know where you're at. Maybe it's summer where you're at. I mean, you could always get in the ocean. The ocean is renowned for cleansing, and if you can't do that, Epsom salt baths are great. I know I'm always preaching Epsom salt baths, but they're fabulous. Yeah, definitely get out into nature. Now, I'm trying to think which oracle. You know what? We're going to go for goddess power. Like I said, I feel like I am reading a divine feminine. And I'm feeling like this love coming in is old love. Not like you knew the person, but you knew the person like in a lifetime before, or 2 or 3 or 500. All right, what goddess can give this collective advice, please? Just one. heard in my head all of them. Well, which one is guarding them? Thank you. Oh, we got Hestia. So the first Intuit card to pop out was family. Excuse you, sir. Would you please stay where you are fasting there? Maybe you need to fast from fast food. Anyways, we've got Hestia. Home. Look at the way that crown glows whenever the light moves. Isn't that cool? I love it. Sometimes I just like to watch the cards in the light. And my little camera there. And her number is 22, if that's any significance to you. And just looking at the numbers up there. 31. Okay, that was 06. I'm like 86? Anyways. Double deuce. Hestia, home. Empowerment message. Being at home in your own skin is what the Greek goddess of the earth, Hearth, Hestia offers you today. When you are in alignment with your truest self, it's like everything you do suddenly fits and feels right. Now is the time to also look into your domestic environment, making sure you are surrounded by beautiful things that have a special positive meaning for you. Cleaning, tending house, and taking care of simple things are what is called for now. Chop wood and carry water, as the Zen cone puts it. The answers to the big questions come of their own accord when you're focused on the small tasks. The goddess Hestia reminds you that when you are at home in yourself, you are at home in the world. Okay. Alignment message. Are you surrounded by clutter in your home or work? Do you have objects or clothes that have negative stories attached to them? Every object holds energy and tells a specific story. The pants that didn't fit shame you. The gift from an ex-partner taunts you with disappointment or resentment. The books you will never read shout at you. Who needs this cacophony? The goddess Hestia, who rules the hearth, offers you this alignment task. Do a thorough house cleaning, declutter, and make space in your environment. Do the same for your mind, too. Your mind might be cluttered with old stories that have no value for you now. Walk away from situations you know you don't belong in. Get rid of all of it. When you remove the superfluous distractions, it's amazing how your intentions come together like magic. Make space for the miracles the goddess Hestia has in store for you. Yes, it takes work, but it's worth it. Didn't I just say it's like you've got all this energy and stuff going on? And then at the end of that message, it's like, yo, declutter your mind. And you know what? Decluttering your space also does great for decluttering your mind when everything is just so fresh and clean, dusted, shiny, polished. Excuse me, pillows aligned. We're going to have to chill out on that smoke. It's bugging my throat. Yeah, get aligned. Clean your space, declutter your mind. And sometimes it can be just so zen to clean, you know, just, and therapeutic too, like letting go of those things, like they mentioned, like a present from an old partner. Being able to finally let that go can really bring some peace to your mind. I was like, why do I hear a bell? It's my bracelets. Little things clinking on my vestige. I think that's how you say it anyway, the little Viking symbol there. But yeah, I wish the best for you, sweet spirits. If this message brought you any comfort or aligned with you, please drop a comment below. Give me a peace sign or something so that you get your inner peace. Or you can throw me a heart for your twin flame soulmate, what have you, coming in. We had both pop out on the board there. And soulmate and twin flames can be two very different things. And then again, all in your beliefs. Might just be someone really cool that you love to spend the rest of your life with. Anyways, love you guys. Blessed be. Mwah.